Because some are crazy about plants, they are willing to shell out thousands of dollars. Hello there, plant lovers! Welcome again to my channel. And for those who are new here, welcome, and I hope you will consider to hit that subscribe button below, hit the all bell, and so you will be notified for my next video. Thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate you. So today, we will be talking about the top 5 most expensive flowers in the world that you can even buy a house and lot and a car. Let's take a look at this. You may have thought that the flowers you bought for Mother's Day was expensive enough. But believe me or not, there are flowers that cost more than cars and houses. The social media has been a tool for most plant influencers. With this, flaunting their craziness about plants in particular have been impacting the demands of trending plants, which leads to skyrocketing prices. Because some are crazy about plants, they are willing to shell out thousands of dollars just to get a hand of what's so-called trending plants. Plants become so expensive because of the following reasons. Number 1 reason is the rarity that makes you feel you are lucky to own one. Number 2 is breeding. Breeding a plant is extremely difficult and requires years or decades for some just to get the desirable outcome, which is called perfection. And number 3 is beauty. The striking and unusual beauty is what plant fanatics are looking for. Because obviously, who would spend hundreds and thousands of money for plants that doesn't even look good? So anyway, without further ado, let us take a look at these top 5 most expensive flowers in the world. I hope you will enjoy and stay for the rest of this video. Number 5. Saffron Crocus. Saffron Crocus has a deep purple with a bright yellow stamen and is best known for producing a saffron spice, but is also commonly sold as a flower. This flower produces a most expensive spice or herb that costs at least $5,000 per kilogram or higher. There was a debate about the origin of this flower, but some believed that saffron was originated in Iran, and some said it was from Greece and Mesopotamia. What makes this so expensive? Because it requires at least 44 hours of labor in order to pick 150,000 flowers, which is equivalent to 1 kilogram. Indeed, a real saffron spice can cost you over $10,000 per kilogram. And take note that you need 150,000 flowers to make just 1 gram of saffron. Isn't that crazy? It has been said that Zeus in the Greek mythology slept on a bed of saffron, while Cleopatra bathed in saffron and milk, using it to fake her skin color or to look tan-colored skin. Saffron is also added as a fragrant to foods, drinks, and desserts. However, you cannot eat pure saffron alone or directly, as it has many side effects or allergic reaction. On the other hand, this flower is good for those who suffer an oxidative stress and may also improve mood, sexual function, and reduce PMS symptoms in some women. Again, the flower itself is not that expensive. It's the saffron spice that was being sought, costing around 1,500 per pound. Number 4. Home of Kinabalu Orchid. Kinabalu orchid has a botanical name, Paphiopedilum roskildianum. This diva plant is also known as Rothschild's sleeper orchid, named after the person who discovered it in 1987. This flower is an endangered orchid that can only be found in a small fenced, secluded area in the Mount Kinabalu National Park in Malaysia or Southeast region of Asia. People in Kinabalu said that this orchid is the gold of Kinabalu. For one stem, this would cost you at least $5,000 to 3,000 pounds. The flower has a green and red spotted petal, which gives the flower a very distinctive appearance. This diva's blooming season is from April to May, but it can take up to 15 years before they can bloom. This orchid is certainly expensive and reserved only for the ones who can afford it. Number 3. Senjin Monk Orchid. This diva is the most unique of all because this is absolutely a man-made flower which scientists from Shenzhen Nong University took at least 8 years of research just to create this delicate and elegant flower. In 2005, this diva is the most expensive flower being sold in the auction bidding sites and was being sold for 290 Australian dollars to an anonymous bidder. Aside from being a man-made flower, this beautiful creation only blooms every 4 to 5 years. Because of its rarity and the difficulty in cultivation, this one makes it to the top most expensive flowers in the world. Number 2. Jameson Rose. After over 15 years of intensive breeding, David Austin, who is a son of a farmer, was proud to release his first ever and ambiguously and uniquely piece of Juliet Rose, or the patent name Os Jameson. Juliet Rose was first introduced in 2004 as part of David Austin Wedding Rose collection. David Austin took more than a decade to finally create a peach-colored and a voluminous petals being neatly arranged within the heart of the bloom. Indeed, this what makes the flower valuable and had reached the highest selling point of $5 million. In fact, this is sometimes known as the 3 million pound rose. This diva has a light fragrance with a soft hint of tea. David Austin's Juliet Rose is not available as a garden rose as it was developed especially for the cut flower industry. Unfortunately, David Austin died on 2018, but already knowing what the future may hold. We will wait what the next rose crosses he breeds and will be introduced in 7 years' time. Number 1. Kadupul Flower. Kadupul Flower is a species of cactus and has a botanical name Epiphyllum occipitalum. This flower is the most delicate and literally priceless among flowers. Indeed, it is also impossible to pick without damaging it. It has been said that this is the only flower that simply cannot be bought. This diva is native in Sri Lanka and can only be seen at night and withers before dawn. Kadupul flower blooms once a year, bringing us with a lovely and calming fragrance. Kadupul means is the flower from heaven, and in Japan, they call it Gika Bijin, or beauty under the moon. Again, this is the only flower that simply cannot be bought unless you're gonna make a fake one. That is all, and that was our top 5 most beautiful flowers in the world. I hope you enjoy and learn something for today's video. May you be happy, may you be well, may you be safe, may you be peaceful and at ease, and may the Holy Spirit continue to protect you today and always. Be safe out there, everyone, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye for now! Because some are crazy about plants, they are willing to shell out thousands of dollars. What? Because some are crazy about plants, they are willing to shell out thousands of dollars. What? You're supposed to start now.